11. Signs she likes you. You've been there. The laughter, the intense eye contact, maybe even a flirty touch. Everything feels electric. Then the cold dread hits you. Is she just being friendly? Or is there something more? Most men completely miss the hidden language of attraction, leaving countless opportunities on the table. But what if you could read her mind without her saying a word? What if you knew, definitively, when her interest was real? Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll possess the secret decoder ring to a woman's true desires, transforming how you understand her, and perhaps your entire dating life. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the unspoken truths of human connection. If you're tired of guessing games and want to master the subtle art of reading female attraction, hit that like button and subscribe now. You won't want to miss what we're about to reveal. Her eyes hold the secret she won't speak. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when it comes to attraction, this ancient wisdom rings absolutely true. A woman might guard her words, but her gaze will betray her deepest feelings. It's not just about looking, it's about an irresistible pull that makes it impossible for her to look away. This is where her true intentions are revealed. First, observe the lingering gaze. If her eye contact with you stretches just a second longer than socially expected, it's an unconscious tell. Her mind might be urging her to disengage, but her emotions are compelling her to stay, captivated by your presence. Next, watch for the double take. You pass by, and she looks, then quickly looks again. This isn't an accident. It's her subconscious mind demanding another glimpse, even if she pretends it was merely a coincidence. She wants to absorb more of you. Then there's the quick look away. A woman attracted to you but shy or nervous might meet your eyes, then quickly avert her gaze. This is her attempt to play it cool, while her body language loudly broadcasts her undeniable interest. It's a classic signal, but the most telling sign: dilated pupils. Attraction triggers an involuntary physiological response. When she's drawn to you, her pupils naturally widen. This is beyond her conscious control. She can't fake it, and she can't hide it. It's a primal, undeniable sign. The key is keen observation. Frequent, intense, or prolonged eye contact, coupled with any of these subtle cues, strongly suggests she's secretly interested in you. Her eyes are doing all the talking, even when her lips are sealed. She finds excuses to initiate touch. Touch is a fundamental, powerful human connector, a primal language beyond words. When a woman is secretly drawn to you, her body will instinctively seek to bridge the physical distance between you two. But here's the crucial distinction. We're not talking about polite, necessary contact. We're looking for subtle, often unnecessary, and repetitive touches. These are the true indicators. First, notice the accidental touches. She might brush her arm against yours in a crowded space, or her leg might accidentally touch yours under a table. These seem innocuous on their own, but if they occur repeatedly, they are anything but accidental. They are deliberate, subconscious tests. Next, pay attention to prolonged contact. A hug that lingers for a fraction of a second longer than customary, or a hand on your arm that rests there just a moment before she withdraws it. The duration of the touch is directly proportional to the strength of her attraction. Each extra millisecond speaks volumes. Finally, there's the playful push or slap. Have you ever noticed a woman playfully tap your arm when she laughs at your joke? This is her subtle way of closing the physical gap while maintaining a lighthearted, playful vibe. It's a test, a flirtation, and a clear sign. When a woman likes you, she'll use touch as a discreet way to gauge your reaction and see if you reciprocate her unspoken advances. If she's finding more reasons to touch you than strictly necessary, chances are she's feeling a connection she's not yet ready to voice. Your jokes unleash her uncontrollable laughter. We're not talking about a polite, obligatory chuckle. We're talking about genuine, unrestrained, sometimes even exaggerated laughter that erupts from deep within her. Laughter is a powerful social lubricant and a profound bonding agent. When a woman is truly into you, she'll instinctively seek connection through humor. The key isn't just if she laughs, but the intensity and manner of her laughter. Observe the over-the-top giggle. Even if your joke barely registered a smile from others, she reacts as if you're the funniest person on the planet. This isn't fakery, it's attraction magnifying her enjoyment of everything you say. Her world becomes brighter when you're around. Then, notice the lean-in laugh. If she physically leans into your space while laughing, her body is unconsciously pulling you closer into that shared moment. It's a non-verbal invitation, a desire for intimacy and shared experience that transcends simple humor. And finally, the personal callback. If she remembers a joke you made days or weeks ago and brings it up later, it's a powerful sign. It means your words, your humor, and you have lingered in her thoughts, even when you weren't present. This indicates deep mental engagement. Psychologically, women laugh more when they're attracted to someone because it lowers social barriers and significantly increases bonding. Her laughter isn't just a reaction to your humor, it's an open invitation, a clear signal that she wants to deepen your connection. She subtly mirrors your every move. Mirroring is a fascinating, almost magical psychological phenomenon. It's when people unconsciously adopt the body language, speech patterns, or mannerisms of someone they feel a profound connection with. It's a deeply ingrained subconscious affirmation that says, "I like you, I'm comfortable with you, we are in sync." If you notice her mimicking your actions, consider it a powerful, unspoken compliment. So what should you look for? Does she adjust her posture moments after you do? If you lean back, does she subtly recline? If you cross your legs, does she follow suit? These are not conscious decisions. They are instinctive, automatic reactions to feeling aligned with you. Does she start using similar hand gestures, or even adopt some of your slang or catchphrases? This indicates a deeper level of connection, a subconscious desire to integrate into your world and express a shared identity. She's adopting your linguistic quirks. Does she match your energy level during conversations? If you're animated and enthusiastic, does she mirror that energy? If you're calm and thoughtful, does she subtly tone down her own demeanor? This synchronization is a clear sign of deep rapport and comfort. Think of it this way: humans are social beings. When we genuinely like someone, we instinctively align ourselves with them, striving to create a harmonious and unified presence. If she's mirroring you, her subconscious mind is actively working to synchronize with yours. Here's a quick test. Make a subtle, non-obvious change to your posture, like adjusting how you hold your glass or shifting your weight. If she unknowingly follows suit within moments, she is profoundly tuned into you. Mirroring is one of the strongest, yet most frequently overlooked, indicators of raw, unspoken attraction. It's her body saying, "We belong in the same space," and that is an incredibly powerful message. She always finds reasons to be in your orbit. Attraction isn't merely about what she articulates. It's powerfully revealed by where she chooses to be, by her physical presence. If a woman secretly harbors feelings for you, she won't idly wait for things to happen. Instead, she will devise subtle yet undeniable ways to constantly position herself within your immediate vicinity, weaving herself into the fabric of your daily life. People are naturally drawn to those they feel a connection with, magnetically pulled into their orbit. If she's going out of her way to be near you, it is never an accident. It is intentional, calculated proximity. So, what exactly does this look like in real life? Perhaps she suddenly starts appearing at places you frequently hang out. Maybe she never had any interest in that specific coffee shop before, but now, coincidentally, she's always there. Or perhaps her gym schedule mysteriously aligns with yours, and you find her lifting weights right beside you, more often than not. These are not random occurrences. They are deliberate efforts to create opportunities for interaction. Does she consistently choose to sit next to you, even when there are numerous other open seats available? In a room full of empty chairs, her unwavering choice to sit closest to you speaks volumes. Attraction inherently seeks to close physical distance. If she's actively finding ways to sit, stand, or simply exist near you, it's a profound indicator that she is drawn to your presence, pulled by an invisible thread. And then there are the coincidental bumps into you. Maybe she has a keen awareness of your daily routine, where you typically grab lunch, when you take your breaks, or the route you usually take. If these run-ins feel just a little too frequent, a tad too convenient, it's highly probable that she's subtly orchestrating them. Attraction compels people to act in ways they might not even consciously recognize or admit. If she's consistently finding reasons to be precisely where you are, it's because she genuinely enjoys your energy. And more importantly, she's hoping, perhaps yearning, for you to notice her, too. You command her undivided, absolute attention. In our hyper-connected, constantly distracted modern world, genuine, undivided attention has become an incredibly rare and precious commodity. People are perpetually tethered to their phones, consumed by the endless scroll of social media, and masterfully multitasking at every turn. Yet, if a woman genuinely likes you, something extraordinary happens. She effortlessly casts all those distractions aside. She isn't merely listening to your words, she is profoundly, completely present, giving you her entire, unfiltered focus. This is a powerful, undeniable sign of true interest. Here's precisely what to look for that signals this profound level of engagement. She remembers the smallest details you've shared. If, last week, you casually mentioned your favorite obscure band, and she brings it up again in conversation days later, it's a clear indication that she was listening intently. Your words registered deeply with her because you matter. Critically, she isn't checking her phone or any other device when you're speaking. A woman who lacks interest will frequently glance at her screen, perhaps even discreetly text someone else or display clear signs of mental distraction. But if her gaze is locked onto yours, if she is fully present and engaged, you have captured her genuine, unyielding interest. Furthermore, she asks deeper, more insightful questions. Beyond the superficial pleasantries of small talk, she expresses a profound, authentic curiosity about your life, your deepest thoughts, your personal opinions, and your experiences. Attraction isn't solely about immediate physical chemistry, it's profoundly about intellectual and emotional engagement. She wants to understand the real you, the ultimate test for this level of attention. The next time you're engaged in conversation, deliberately pause for a few seconds, creating a brief silence. If she leans forward, maintains unwavering eye contact, or immediately poses a follow-up question, it's irrefutable proof. She is deeply invested in the conversation, which unequivocally means she is deeply invested in you. Her attention is a gift, and she's bestowing it all upon you. She playfully teases you and loves your reaction. Teasing isn't just relegated to the innocent crushes of middle school. It's a classic, timeless, and incredibly effective method for people to express burgeoning attraction. When a woman secretly likes you, she might not openly confess her feelings with a direct statement. Instead, she will artfully drop hints, subtle breadcrumbs of interest, through the delightful medium of playful teasing. This isn't malicious. It's a sophisticated dance of challenge and connection. Why do people tease those they are attracted to? The psychology is straightforward. Playful teasing creates a dynamic push-pull, a tantalizing blend of challenge and connection that keeps the interaction exciting, fresh, and deeply engaging. It injects a spark. What kind of teasing should you be acutely aware of? She might playfully mock something you've said, but crucially, not in a mean-spirited way. Instead, it will be light-hearted, delivered with a joking smirk or a twinkle in her eye. If she mimics your intonation or gently pokes fun at a small, endearing habit of yours, it's her unique way of inviting you into a more intimate, playful sphere. She might also challenge you in a fun, good-natured way. Perhaps she playfully dares you to attempt something, or makes a joking bet against you, or even pretends she's superior at a certain activity, all designed to elicit a reaction from you. This is an intentional strategy to create delightful tension and undeniable chemistry. She wants to see you rise to the occasion and pay special attention if she gives you a nickname. If she invents a unique, personal little nickname just for you, even if it's something seemingly silly or whimsical, it means she perceives you as distinct from all other men in her life. It's her way of forging an exclusive connection, a private bond that sets you apart. Ultimately, teasing functions as both a test and a potent sign of attraction. If you respond positively, laughing along, engaging in witty banter, and teasing her back with equal playfulness, you are demonstrating that you can confidently handle her energy and match her wit. This only amplifies your attractiveness in her eyes. It's a dance, and she wants to see if you can lead. Her entire demeanor shifts when you're near one of the most telling, often subconscious giveaways that a woman secretly harbors feelings for you is an undeniable, palpable shift in her entire personality when you enter her vicinity. This isn't a conscious decision or something she actively controls. Instead, it's an automatic, involuntary reaction to your presence, a clear sign that you hold significant emotional weight for her. Her internal state directly influences her external presentation. First, observe if she becomes more nervous or fidgety. If she's typically composed and self-assured but suddenly displays a slight jitteriness around you, perhaps she starts fixing her hair, adjusting her clothes, or nervously playing with her jewelry. It's a powerful subconscious indicator. She wants to look her absolute best for you, and the pressure of your presence makes her slightly self-conscious. Conversely, she might become extra bubbly or noticeably more excited. On the flip side, some women become visibly more animated and expressive around someone they are attracted to. This might manifest as laughing louder, talking at a faster pace, or exhibiting an extra degree of playfulness and vivacity. Your presence injects a joyful energy into her. Then there's the possibility that she suddenly becomes quieter or more reserved. If she's typically a chatty, outgoing individual but morphs into a shy, somewhat withdrawn persona when you're in the room, it could be a direct result of the immense pressure she feels to impress you. Her usual easy confidence is momentarily overshadowed by a desire to be perceived favorably by you. In essence, if she acts discernibly different when you're in the room, whether that difference manifests as heightened nervousness, increased talkativeness, or a profound sense of self-consciousness, it's because you matter to her. Your presence holds a unique significance that alters her default state. Pay attention to these subtle transformations. They reveal her unspoken truth. Subtle touches become her secret language. Touch is, without a doubt, one of the most ancient and primal ways humans communicate attraction and desire. A woman who secretly likes you will rarely keep her hands entirely to herself. However, and this is the crucial distinction, she won't make her intentions overtly obvious. Instead, she'll artfully employ casual, seemingly innocent physical contact to test the waters and convey her hidden interest. Your task is to become attuned to these subtle yet incredibly potent moves. Watch for the accidental brush against you, whether it's her arm gently making contact with yours at a crowded bar, her leg subtly touching yours beneath the table during a meal, or her fingertips grazing yours when she hands you an object. These aren't truly accidental if they occur with any degree of regularity. These repeated fleeting contacts are deliberate, subconscious attempts to break the physical barrier between you. Observe if she playfully hits or nudges you. If she laughs at something you say and then lightly taps your arm, gives you a soft, playful shove, or even delivers a mock punch to your shoulder, she is strategically using touch as a catalyst to generate palpable chemistry. It's a playful challenge that invites physical interaction. And pay meticulous attention to any lingering contact. A handshake that extends for a second longer than typical. A hug that holds on for just an additional, meaningful moment. These seemingly minuscule microseconds carry immense weight and profound significance. They are her body's unmistakable signal that she desires to be closer to you, to prolong the physical connection. Most women will rarely, if ever, openly declare their attraction with explicit words. However, their body language, particularly through these subtle acts of touch, will invariably give them away. If she is consistently breaking the invisible personal space barrier between you two and initiating physical contact, even in the most understated ways, that is her body's unequivocal declaration. I want to be closer to you, both physically and emotionally. She unconsciously mirrors your every move. Utterance. Have you ever noticed how individuals who are deeply in sync tend to behave in strikingly similar ways? This phenomenon is known as mirroring, a profound psychological response where a person unconsciously copies the gestures, vocal tone, or physical movements of someone they are profoundly attracted to. Mirroring occurs because our brains are intricately wired for connection, for finding resonance with others. When a woman genuinely likes you, she will unconsciously align herself with you, quite literally mirroring your very essence. Here's precisely how this subconscious dance of attraction plays out. She subtly adopts your body language. If you lean forward in your chair, watch her. She might subtly lean forward as well. If you take a thoughtful sip from your drink, she may instinctively do the same. This isn't a planned action on her part. It's an instinctive, authentic reaction born from feeling a deep, innate connection to you. She may also begin to use your distinct words or phrases. Have you ever noticed a woman subtly repeating a specific word or an entire phrase that you used earlier in the conversation? This is her unconscious method of matching your linguistic energy, whether she's aware of it or not. It's a deep form of linguistic synchronization that signals a profound connection. Furthermore, her overall energy shifts to precisely match yours. If you are calm, collected, and composed, she will naturally temper her own demeanor to align with your relaxed state. Conversely, if you are animated, playful, and effervescent, she will reflect that excitement, mirroring your vivacious energy. This energetic alignment is a powerful, unspoken bond. Mirroring stands as one of the clearest, most undeniable subconscious indicators of raw primal attraction. If you catch her subtly reflecting your physical movements, your patterns of speech, or your underlying energy, it serves as an incredibly potent sign that she feels a profound, almost magnetic connection to you. Her body is quite literally echoing your own. You're a constant topic of her conversations, even when you're absent. A woman who secretly harbors strong feelings for you doesn't confine her thoughts of you to the moments you are physically present. No, your presence lingers in her mind, and crucially, she brings you up in conversation even when you are not around. How can you ascertain this subtle yet powerful indicator? The answer is elegantly simple. Pay close attention to what her friends reveal, as they often become unwitting messengers of her true feelings. Her friends will almost certainly mention that she talks about you. If her friends playfully tease her when you're around, or perhaps drop a telling line such as, "Oh, so this is the guy she's been talking about non-stop," then you have irrefutable proof. Your name, your stories, and your very essence are clearly occupying a significant space in her thoughts, and she's sharing those thoughts with her closest confidants. She will also reference inside jokes or shared moments you've experienced together. If she recalls and brings up a specific joke, a particular moment, or a unique story that only the two of you shared, it signifies that that experience has resonated deeply with her. It has stuck with her, becoming a cherished memory she feels compelled to revisit, even with others. Finally, she might casually drop your name into unrelated conversations. Whether she's recounting a story and naturally weaves you into the narrative, or she expresses sentiments like, "You know who would absolutely love this." You. These are her subtle yet consistent ways of ensuring you remain a relevant and significant figure in her world, even when you're not physically there. True attraction isn't solely defined by what transpires in the immediate moment. It is powerfully measured by whether you continue to occupy her thoughts long after you've departed her physical presence. If she is consistently thinking about you when you are not physically with her, it is a definitive sign that she is emotionally invested. Her heart and mind are deeply entangled with yours. Attraction, in its purest form, is rarely declared openly. Instead, it's exquisitely hidden within the smallest nuances, the most fleeting gestures, the silent magnetic chemistry that crackles between two souls. A woman who secretly likes you won't always confess it with explicit words, but her actions, her unspoken language, will shout it from the rooftops. She will instinctively find ways to be near you, to mirror your movements, to initiate subtle touches, and to actively seek your undivided attention. More profoundly, she'll carry you in her thoughts, bringing you into conversations even when you're not physically present. The real question, the ultimate challenge, is this: are you paying close enough attention? Because once you sharpen your observational skills and begin to truly recognize these undeniable signs, you will never again have to grapple with doubt or uncertainty. The truth of her feelings will be boldly, undeniably written across her every action for you to clearly see. This is Stoic Guide, empowering you to perceive the profound truths that have been hidden in plain sight all along. If this video has opened your eyes and helped you understand the subtle language of attraction, do us a huge favor. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Because the next time she accidentally brushes against you, or her eyes linger for just a second too long, you'll not only know exactly what it means, but you'll also be ready for what comes next. Don't miss our next video, where we reveal even more unspoken secrets of attraction.